Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Baseball on the Show.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, second baseman. Cesar
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Duvall is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, number 5. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Grounded up the first baseline. Alvarez has got it. The tag, and he is out. Into the box, number 17. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another payoff pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose Reyes.
And that misses, ball 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready with another 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. We'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This is on the ground over to first. Glove by Santana. 1 there. Back to the pitcher. Covering. It's a double. So striding in, Maikel Franco. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto moves over. 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in, number 4. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the... Stepping in, Pedro Alvarez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Alvarez.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Into the stands. He got it. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 17 is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He's currently hitting just under 310 on the season. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Batting 8.
Ready now, Devin Mesoraco. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Weakly hit to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Alfaro.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9.
Now batting, Aaron Altair. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Hit hard on the ground to short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Addison Russell, and the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Reyes.
Slice down the left side, but foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Ready for another chance? David Dahl. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there he goes towards second. And this is fouled at the plate. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The designated hitter,
Jay Bruce is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive snagged on a short hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Now in the box, number 5. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
right fielder, number 5.
Dribbled to the right side, but it's foul, strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Out of play off to the right. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Striding in once again, number 17. A base hit in his first trip. And a ball, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Little dribbler up the first baseline. A dive, and he can't hang on. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Mesoraco corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. At the plate, Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Pedro
And this
Alvarez.
one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Donaldson.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. At the plate, Michael Conforto. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lays off 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. The second for 1, on to first, and it's another double play. In now, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 7.
The first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Now a hard liner towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The batter.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Dahl is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Conforto waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher Devin.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Addison Russell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And he just misses with a curveball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And Reyes will take this one for the first out.
Now batting,
striding in once again, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 23.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Adam Duvall is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Jay Bruce now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Hit hard up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit out toward second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Third baseman, number 20.
Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. Ready with the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, number 5. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 5.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready
Number
for another
17.
shot now, number 17. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2.
Now
Here's
batting.
the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Alvarez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And ready once again, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Devin Mesoraco
sends that one out of play for strike one. Now here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. A quick out number one. Here's Addison Russell. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Russell.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Liner towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Reyes. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance? David Dahl trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And digging in, Maikel Franco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 7, Maikel Franco.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reyes is there for it. 1 out. Here's Carlos Santana now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Mesoraco recovers. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So digging in now, number 4. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sharp ground ball to third. Donaldson with a sliding stop. In time. Now batting, Adam Duvall. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the Mets.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. This one's flared toward left center. Franco ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Aaron Altair.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Push softly over toward the right side. Throw across by Alvarez is in time for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Tyler Clippard answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So coming to the plate, number 17. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Here's the center fielder. Now action in the bull.
Odubel Herrera.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the upper deck, but foul.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitch.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Now at the plate, number 5. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the sinking fastball. Cold strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, number 17. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The tag, and he is out at second. Set to deal on 2-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Byron
starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Now a swing and a fly ball. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Now to the plate, Odubel Herrera hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rosario will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up now, Maikel Franco. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's Carlos Santana now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Back up the middle. Polanco comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Dribbled to the right side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So here's Joe Mauer. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Dozier.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is at the plate. Number 4. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 4.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Aaron Altair. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit hard towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Lifted the other way out to left center. Buxton on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the... In now, Max Kepler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Max.
And he swings
Kepler
on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped high in the air. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding into the box, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Ready for another chance. Number 5.
Leading off for
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 5.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him. So stepping in, Odubel Herrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Here's a high pop-up. Polanco will put this one away and the side. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Settling in now, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman number 7.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Castillo is after it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Rosario is there. He's got it 1 away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Hazelbaker's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco is there. Throw arm to first, and that error won't come back. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman.
In there, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A swing from Mauer as he pulls this on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Going back is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He popped out in his first trip. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Right fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A play at the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. Here's Byron Buxton now. Going to strike out victim twice in this one.
Byron.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Line toward the alley in left center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Arrieta sets. Here it is on 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Altair. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Aaron Altair.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hernandez.
First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Hazelbaker will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 5. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Ready with the 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking to send him packing again. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Hazelbaker. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Third baseman.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Joe Mauer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And here's a ball hit in the air. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Max Kepler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will get there to make the running play. And ready for another shot now. Number 17. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
There's one. On to first. It's a double play. Striding in, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Wellington.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Lifted in the air out to center field. Herrera's there, and the inning is over. Standing in, number 4. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, number 4.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Catcher.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Throw goes to third, and this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mauer will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 2 gone. At the plate, Joe Mauer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Riding into the box, number 5.
Leading off for the
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Into the box. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit hard up the middle to Dozier for 1 on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started, a complete game shut.